Hello again and welcome to Tips with Andrew. I am Andrew Sapiano. Thank you so much for joining me on this happy Tuesday. I hope you guys are having an awesome day so far, rocking out whatever goals, hopes, plans, dreams you had and are currently making it happen. Tomorrow is convention. Holy guacamole. I'm so excited. Drop me a comment if you are going to a convention and or if you are as excited for me or as I am for convention. I'm so excited. I can't believe it's tomorrow. I need to take a deep breath. This is it, right? If you are at all interested in essential oils, personal wellness, holistic nutrition, natural wellness, anything along those lines, this is definitely an event you do not want to miss. It's a week-long event, new products, exclusive products, science behind the oils, meet the farmers from the places where the oils come from, see your impact through the Healing Hands Foundation. They're actually doing something different. They're switching out the oil that all the proceeds go directly to this foundation. So I'm actually excited to see what that's all about. I'm sure there's going to be some information about that at convention. Also, if you're interested, you can hear from other entrepreneurs that are currently making it happen with the business that they have sustained. So if that's something that you're interested in, definitely nowadays, right, making a little bit of extra money is definitely on everybody's to-do list. So if this sounds like something that you're interested in or somebody you know of is interested, definitely reach out to me, drop me a comment, send me a message, and I will totally love to get you rocking and rolling. I'm so excited. I can't believe that it's tomorrow. Oh man, where have I feel like I've been under a rock. Okay, that's where I'm going to cut that off because I'm going to get myself too excited over here. So let's get into today's topic. We are doing, today is Tuesday, September the 13th actually of 2022. Tomorrow's my brother's birthday, Wednesday. September's a lot of birthdays for us over here, so it's going to be a little bit of a hectic time. But what I wanted to talk about actually today is our next rendition of Topic Tuesday. So what I wanted to bring up today was this weekend actually was the first week of the NFL season. Football's back. Ravens won big time. That's awesome. Everybody's super excited. Tomorrow's convention, right? The start of a new year, a new way of looking at things, a new perspective that we're going to get. And that's what I wanted to talk about today was how to stay calm, cool, collected, right? And while we're embarking on new journeys, while we're starting new things in our life, while new things are happening, while, old things are still going on, and we need to be able to really react to that and to just be, just to understand that there's going to be some trials, tribulations, right? Bumps in the road. And every time we start, this is what I really love. Actually, actually that doesn't, that quote doesn't fit in this current environment. But this is really what I love about, starting new things and getting that sort of, the butterflies in the stomach that, this idea of something big is coming, right? That means that we're on to something. That means that we've really tapped into something that we're interested in and we're feeling that this is something that we're going to continue to keep going with, right? So this is where that's really what I love doing. I love starting new, actually that's what I love doing. I love starting new things. I'm not so great for the follow through on the new things. If you ask Tina, we have a whole bunch of half done projects around here that I'm totally getting to. Just ask me. They'll be done like next week. I promise. I will tell you how much I'm getting to all of those projects. But this is what I actually love more than anything. I love starting new things. I love embarking on new journeys, experiencing new things, learning new things, right? For me, that's the thing, right? Life is a lifelong learning experience, and we're always going to be, learning and experiencing new things. And that's where we have to just understand that, we're not going to be able to deal with it all the same, right? And for different people, different feelings are going to come up, different thoughts are going to happen, different perspectives are going to come up, right? And we need to learn how to deal with that, but we also need to learn how to, stay calm, cool, and collected in our own mind in order to, to really bring about a fruitful opportunity for us, right? We want to, if we start freaking out, right, and we start losing our mind right off the bat, chances are we're not going to be able to make as big of an impact as we're looking for, or chances are, that new thing, we're just going to psych ourselves right out of even trying. And, who knows, right? It could have been a good thing, could have been a bad thing, right? But nobody will know because we just psyched ourselves out of trying it. So, I'm so excited over here. I don't know if you can tell or not, but all right. So let's get right into today's topic. Then let's learn how to start staying calm, cool, and collected while embarking on new journeys. So the first one to do is a two-part plan, or is a two-part thing, I guess. And the first part of it is to have a goal, and the second part is to make a plan. Right? We need to have a goal. We need to understand what the end game is in order to be able to make a plan in order to get there. Our goal is nothing more than the pinnacle of the plan. We talked about the start of the football season. I can promise you, I would promise you that all of the players, when they start their new journey in the season, right, they embark on their new journey. Their goal is to win the Super Bowl, right? Win the championship, be the best team in the league, all that sort of fun stuff, right? If we are going to convention and we're looking to learn about essential oils, our goal is to maybe live a natural, holistic wellness lifestyle, right? Get away from the chemical toxins that are in natural or that are in modern medicine. Maybe our goal is to learn how to make some more money on the side that doesn't interfere with anything that we're really doing at the current moment, because that's it, right? Anytime people want to talk about making more money, it's how much work has to be put in. What we're looking for more than anything is something, because we're really busy people, right? Let's get real here. We don't have too much time for ourselves. Never mind a whole nother thing that that we have to put time, effort, energy into in order to make it happen. So we want something that doesn't interfere with what we're currently doing, right? Something that we can do on the side that doesn't take up too much of our extra time. But that's my point, right? If we're if we're starting on a new journey, right, trying to make money, a good thing when you're thinking about making money is to decide an amount that you want to make, right? Making more money. You could find 10 cents on the ground, or somebody could hand you $1, and then you've got more money, right? That's, you didn't need to plan for that, but you also, I don't know that that's what you were talking about when you asked for more money. So, other things too, right? Losing weight, anything, getting a new job, right? Things that we have to have a goal in mind for what we're trying to accomplish, because if we're just going aimlessly, then chances are, right, we are not going to be, what's going to happen in our lives is not going to be something that we really wanted. It's going to be something that somebody else wanted for their lives. We just ended up working for them. The second part of your goal is to make a plan. The plan is nothing more than your goal broken down into steps. Because, right, if we want to make more money, if we want to make $10,000 a month extra, right, there's a plan that we can make to get that. If we want to, win the championship in our season, right, there's a plan that we can break down into steps, so that we can break that goal down into steps that we can do it. If we want to make more money or if we want to, be a successful business owner, that's nothing more than. Sorry, they're building something. Sorry, something got in my, something started distracting me. They're building a new apartment complex right beside us, and that's what I was distracted by. But the plan is not, Winston Churchill said it the best. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. And that's really what it is more than anything. For me, I had to learn that a lot. I've got a lot of goals. I've got a lot of hopes and dreams, but it wasn't until really Tina and I started talking about it where she made me realize that you need to have a plan, and it doesn't have to be some extravagant thing. It just has to be something that you think you can follow over the long run. When you start to make a plan, I can promise you that everything starts falling into place, right? You learn how easy the next steps are, how easy it is to progress further, and it really takes that overwhelming end goal and really breaks it down into smaller little goals, little ideas, thoughts that we have in order to progress further. And it's actually not as hard as we make it out to seem. Once we can find a goal, that's what it is, right? Make your goal, write it down, put it on paper, then make the plans as to what to get it. Because a goal without a plan is just a dream, right? So we need to put that goal into paper or onto paper, make the steps, and that's it, right? Once we get the goal, it's nothing more. You can see the steps kind of unfold if you actually take the time to look at it, right? So it's not that this is like foreign concept where and only the select few in the entire world can figure it out. Anybody can figure it out. You just have to decide what is most important to you, what that end goal is. Number 2 way to stay calm, cool, and collected is to take your plan, break it down into baby steps. Baby steps. I can promise you this one helped me more than anything, because I tend to deep dive right in there, right? And I tend to get very overwhelmed with the amount of stuff that has to be done. And I tend to get very overwhelmed with thinking I need to get it all done now. And I can't put it off any longer. And, there's nothing else that matters in life at all in this current moment except for this moment now. I can promise you that's not a good way to go about it, because we all have we have this thing called regular life, right? We need to go to work. We need to make money. We need to sleep. We need to eat. We need to take care of ourselves. We need to have some sort of downtime, right? And so all of this has to be factored into the overall plan. This is where it can get very overwhelming because we don't take into consideration our regular life, right? There's regular life obligations that need to be taken care of, that need to be brought to the forefront before we can start to tackle anything else in our life, right? So there's the what I like to call the non-negotiables, right? There's the sleeping, the eating, the working, the playing time with yourself, with your children, right? Maybe there's hockey practice, soccer practice, right? The list goes on and on. I'm sure most of us have a list of things to do longer than we can see. That's where we need to break our overall goals down into baby steps. We need to just take baby steps. We need to do little things in order to progress ourselves further. Baby steps this works really well in order to help really just yourself kind of get that momentum boost, right? That kick in the pants, if you will, that just the will, if you will, to go on, right? So doing little things over and over. I can't really remember it, but it's success is doing the boring things over and over until they become, what actually happens. So that's where I'm talking about baby steps. When we have an overall goal, we get really excited and we get really, in there, and we tend to get ourselves a little bit overwhelmed because we start thinking of all the things that we can do without actually thinking of what's going on in our real life. Adasi, I hope I said that right. Yo, what's happening? Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to make time for us. I got your oil a while back. No way, that's awesome. I'm glad. I hope it was amazing. I really hope it helped you. Today we are talking how to stay calm, cool, and collected when embarking on new journeys. Now I own a Tesla. Thank you, my man. Yeah, no problem, man. That's awesome. That's amazing. Driving around in a Tesla. Elon making it happen. That's a guy right there. Elon Musk, right? That's You want to talk about a guy that really understands what success means and what success takes? That's a guy. If you want to learn, follow that guy, I promise you. But actually, his concept is take your 10-year goal and try to figure out, or to take your 5-year goal or 10-year goal and try to figure out how to do it in a year. And even if you fail, you're 5 or 10 times more or further ahead than anybody else who thought it would take them 10 years. And that's actually a really cool concept because, that's where you talk about, it takes a lot. And if you're willing to put the work in, you're going to get results a lot quicker than somebody else who is not willing to put the work in, or who your mind is also a really cool thing in that aspect. If you try this out, actually, if you give yourself a specific amount of time to do things, it will take exactly that amount of time if you train your brain to do it. One of the ways that you can do it is doing dishes or folding laundry, and you give yourself 10 minutes, and then once you're done, that's it. You stop. And then the next time you come back, it will take you 10 minutes to do that. That's your brain programming. That's crazy. Baby steps help you build momentum. They help you build encouragement. They help build your self-esteem and your ego, and they give you that will to want to go on. Don't think that you have to accomplish everything in your life all at once. Know that things are going to take time, and you need to do a little bit over the course of the long run in order to make it happen. Number 3, be the hero that you need, right? Be your own hero. Be the guy that you need to pick you up. There's a person that you're looking for to help you out, right? To be on your side, to pick you up, to let you know that everything is great. I don't mean to be the bearer of bad news, but I don't think that person's coming for you simply because take a look at your own life, right? We as people, we're just super busy with our own stuff going on, that it's not that we don't care about other people. It's not that we don't have time to care about other people. It's not that people don't have time to care about us. It's just that they've got so much stuff going on in their lives that they can't possibly make a whole chunk of extra time just to make sure that you are doing the things that you need to be done. This is where we need to be our own hero. We need to be the positivity in our life. We need to be that light at the end of the tunnel. We need to do what's called affirmations, which is subconscious programming to let ourselves know how awesome we are, because that we are awesome. We as people, we're doing the best that we can. There's no instruction manual for life. There's no, how to do things, the way that we live life is nothing more than a Google search at a time. How to do things, how to live life, how to cook spaghetti, how to, wash the laundry correctly, how to clean tiles in your bathroom, right? Google has become a tool for everybody, and that's where we need to be the hero that we need. We need to pick ourselves up when we know that times are tough. We need to make sure that we are putting in the work, right? We are doing the savings if we want to make more money, or if we want to be financially independent. We are, eating the salads and the fruits and vegetables if we want to lose weight. We are, potentially looking for an extra side hustle that we can do in our extra time if we're looking to make a little bit more extra money, right? There's all sorts of things that we can do to help ourselves. It starts right at the beginning with being positive to yourself, positive self-talk, letting yourself know how great you are, how awesome you're doing, how much progress you've made in order to accomplish your goals. And if you can do that for yourself, that will be a huge benefit over the long run, as opposed to when we believe in something, we can be our biggest cheerleaders. We can cheerlead ourselves on till the cows come home. And we can talk about how great we are at life and how much benefits we bring to the world. But at the same time, we can also be our worst nightmares, right? We can be our worst critics. We can tear ourselves down limb by limb, brick by brick, little by little, by that negative self-talk, right? So that's where we need to just positive self-talk. Be that hero that you need, right? That motivational message that you're looking for, that pat on the back when you need it, that kick in the pants when you need it, right? Be that person that you need. Next one I've got here is essential oils. I've got two here. The first one I've got here is Citrus Bliss, and I love the way that essential oils help to enhance your mood. That's what Citrus Bliss blend does. It helps to enhance your mood, uplift your senses, invigorate your senses, right? Helps you create that positive environment, because when we're embarking on new journeys, as much as I don't know for 100% fact that being positive will help you in the long run, I can say with 98% certainty that if you're always talking negative about yourself, that you're constantly bringing yourself down, saying how bad of a person you are, how terrible you are at this, chances are you're not going to make it very far. I don't think so. I would say that that's more likely than not. So, essential oil blend like Citrus Bliss help bring that positive environment to you at any time that you need it. My next one here that I have is Holiday Peace. And this is a blend that doTERRA made up that normally is meant for the holiday times, right? To bring peace and tranquility in through the holidays so that we can all have a nice, loving, relaxing time. Doesn't that sound like an amazing feeling that you'd want to have when embarking on a new journey, right? Calm, cool, collective, tranquility, relaxing environment, right? Everything positive, everything calm, keeping your nerves relaxed, and everything is just opening up in front of you and you're seeing it all unfold. That's the power right there. That's really an amazing thing. And then my last thing here that I've got, more than anything, is to consider a life coach. Life is hard, and like I mentioned before, there's no real instruction manual. We don't really know how we're doing. We don't know if we're doing it right, more often than not, until we fail, all right? Excuse me, and we end up, in a worse off position than we were before. That's where, consider booking a free consultation with a certified life coach like myself. We can help maybe dig deeper into what's going on. And there's one thing that was presented to me was you don't know what you don't know. And so if you don't know that there's something going on in your life, or there's something below the surface, definitely reach out. Maybe we can help. Maybe we can get you on to living that life, that dream life that you want to. That's all I got for you for today. I really hope you enjoyed this. I know I had a lot of fun making it. Feel free to share this with your friends, a family member, perhaps somebody from your team that you feel needs to hear this. If you'd like to learn more about essential oils, booking a free consultation with a certified life coach, getting your hands on some of this cool stuff that I'm talking about, definitely reach out to me, drop me a comment, send me a message, and we'll get you rocking and rolling. Thank you so much for joining me. I really hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day and an even better week ahead, and I look very forward to talking to you again. I love you guys. Bye for now.